is Linda with Crafty Music Maker. Today I want to show you an activity I did with my grandsons over spring break. This video has been shot on 2 locations, one at their house way across the country and then also right here. Now if you're stuck at home, which almost all of us are, and you have some time on your hands, this activity is perfect, especially if you have children. I don't know one child that doesn't like to decorate and eat sugar cookies. Now, if you prefer to get your refrigerated dough from the grocery store, that is fine. If you like to make it yourself like me, stick around to the end of the video because this video is actually flip-flopped. The beginning has my superstar grandsons showing you how they roll out the dough and decorate the cookies. And then the second half is how I make the dough and then get the icing bags ready to use for decorating. Let's get started.
This looks like snow.
Here we are decorating all these cookies. Okay, Dexter. Go ahead. What's your cookie shape, Dexter?
It's a carrot that has bites in it, and I use a very small clover and a carrot shape, and I use the small clover to make it look like a bunny bit into it.
You're gonna decorate, Wyatt?
A clover.
Okay.
Stop.
All right. Sweet.
Good. I'm just using the orange. That's it. This is a moon and it's dark around it, and the light things are white bats flying around the moon. And this one is a rabbit with pink ears, and the black things are the eyes, and the white part is around the eyes because the rabbit's all white, but the white part's around the eyes. And that eye, and that's its mouth. And this one is a zombie rabbit that eats zombies. Any kind of zombies. And this is a robot bunny, and that's its jetpack. And this is its eye. This one's a carrot, and these parts makes it look like it got eaten by rabbits. And this one is a rainbow clover.
Not all Dexter's cookies he decorated today. Here are the ingredients that I'm using to make the cookies. 3 cups of flour right here, a cup of sugar, 1 egg, a cup of butter, which is 2 cubes, half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Also a teaspoon of vanilla. Normally I use the store-bought, but now that I have my own, I use that. This is what I use for the icing. I use powdered sugar, 3 cups, and a 1/3 cup of butter, and a teaspoon and a half of vanilla, and a tablespoon or 2 of milk. And then of course I color it with, you can use regular food coloring, or I like to use the food coloring gel. Now I'm going to show you how I make the decorating icing bags. Wilton makes these parchment triangles, 12 and 15 inches. Just lay one out with a long edge on top. Put your finger in the middle of it and then fold the other edge over so that the point matches the point at the bottom. Then stick your other hand down there to hold it in place and wrap the other end around so that now all the points are together. Hold on to that and then you fold it over. I fold it 3 times. I feel like that is enough to really secure it and it won't open up on me. And then you cut off the bottom. Sorry that it's not in the video. It will be on the next one. And then pop that tip down in there and there you go. You're ready to go. Here's another one. Same thing. Put your finger in the middle. Wrap that other corner over so that it ends up lining up with the bottom point. Stick your hand in, pull the other one around so that they all are matching. Grab onto those pieces. Sometimes they pop out, and then just fold them over 3 times. I did just check on Wilton's website to see if they still made these, and they do, although the reviews were very poor because they said they were so slippery and the tape didn't hold. But as you can see, I don't use tape, and so I'm interested to see if just folding them will work with these newer kind, or maybe they'll go back to the old way. So now I also have a cloth bag that I use a coupling with, and that way I can switch out tips. That's for any frosting that I want to use a lot, but to have different choices. The reason I like the parchment bags is because they stay open much better than those thin plastic disposable ones they sell. As you see, I'm filling right here. I turn the bag over, and sometimes I want a 2-tone color in my frosting bag, and so I'll put one color on one side and then flip the bag over and be able to put a different color, and then it comes out as 2-toned. And I just think it's really hard to do that with a plastic bag. You'll notice in the next section when I'm decorating that my frosting is a lot stiffer than what the boys used. I had to use a different recipe which had a lot more butter, and it got really soft really fast.